Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you are new here, welcome. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. Aquarius, let's see what God got for you right now. Yes. So your intuition is perfection because your intuition is truly connected to God. There's no error, there's no mistakes. It's not a coincidence. It's literally a flow. But that's what God is asking you to do, to trust your intuition fully. And even though for some things, not everything, for some things, they lead you towards healing one way or another, whether it's emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, it doesn't matter. God is only asking you to trust it. To be loyal to that, because when you are loyal to your intuition, you are being loyal to God. And God is not asking more than that. Why? Because God is presenting you as a representation of hope. What does that mean? You are inspiring individuals. Individuals are noticing you. And that's what God wants to tell them through you regarding hope, giving them hope. And you see, hope is now showing up as light, where some individuals are in the dark, even though perhaps often many of them they don't even consider themselves to be in the dark. But you see, that's the whole thing, is that the light is so unique, it's so different. The light is so noticeable that they are going to become aware. Hey, thank you for your presence. The light is so powerful, so noticeable, where they didn't even know that thing existed. They didn't even know that that light was there or that it was possible. That's the whole thing with hope. That's what God wants you to provide to them, to show them, to give them. But first, you must listen and trust your intuition fully, because your intuition is the only way for you to get there, for you to spark your light, for you to shine. It is the only way. Hey, that's beautiful. Shout out to Argentina and shout out to you. I love your username. Thank you for your presence. So it's loyalty to your intuition. Even if it's whatever it is, even if it's a small thing, because your intuition will perfectly lead you, whether it's something big, whether it's something small, it doesn't matter. Everything is required. You see, of course, you are truly welcome. What I'm getting is that everything is needed, even the little details. For example, I was just witnessing a fire truck, a firefighter truck. How big, how huge, how unique it is, how different it is from the rest of the vehicles. And it's the same thing where even a little screw, even something so little, every little detail, it's part of it. And that's the same with your intuition. When your intuition leads you to do something small and you think, like, oh, it doesn't really matter. Does it really matter? Yes, it does. That's what God wants you to do. That's the loyalty to your intuition, that it does. Mm. Yes. Let's go deeper here. It's amazing. It's amazing because you see, you as light, you as the light of God, as the light of the world, your intuition tells you to go into a little cave, into a little corner where it's dark, it's darkness, and you go, really? Do I really need to go over there? Do I really need to go in there? It seems like there's no one there. It seems like nobody's there. For what? Why am I gonna go there? It does really matter. And your intuition is the one leading you there. Your intuition, the one telling you to go in there. It's not about questioning or doubting your intuition ever. It doesn't matter how small or how insignificant it may seem. Trust it. Go for it. Do it. Because your intuition, again, connected to God, is leading you there for a reason. And the thing is that there's nothing insignificant for God. There's nothing small for God. There's nothing too small. There's nothing that does not matter for God. Why do you think we have insects? Why do you think there's particles that we cannot even see with our physical eye? Why do you think we have creatures that are so tiny? In the ocean, we don't only have whales or sharks or dolphins. We have all types. We that's the whole beautiful thing, is that there's creatures there, there's animals there that we are not even aware of. Big and small. Yes. Wow, that's beautiful. Hey, welcome back. Believe me, you are truly welcome. Until, of course, someone starts to truly be disrespectful or they start to attack others, that's when we do something about it. But until then, everyone's welcome, truly. Because you see, God guides you here for a reason. God connects you to this channel for a reason. There's no mistakes with God. So I do see you here that you are being loyal to your intuition, because truly, it was truly your intuition. What else? Your intuition told you to get on the computer, to go in your phone. You see, it's amazing. It's amazing. So I do see you being loyal. But now we're talking about doing something with your hands, doing something physical, perhaps with your mind. It's about work. It doesn't have to be a job, but it's about doing. It's about action. Welcome in. Thank you for your beautiful presence. Now, since you are trusting and being loyal to your intuition, you are completing cycles. It's amazing because it just seems like you are advancing because you are completing cycles, but you are only completing cycles because you are being loyal to your intuition. So it feels like you are taking steps where before, excuse me, you were not being loyal to your intuition. And because you were not being loyal to your intuition, it's like you not taking a step. So how can you complete something? How can you take that step when you are not trusting, when you are not being loyal? Now that you are being loyal and listening to your intuition, trusting your intuition, being loyal to your intuition, you are taking the steps. Therefore, there's movement. There's something happening. There's advancement. But that's the whole thing. That's literally you going into the corner, into the cave, into that dark place where God is leading you to go to. Why? Because you are light. And you see, that's the whole thing. So there's some steps that you gotta take before you even step into other places. And what does that mean? God doesn't want you to go into the cave, to go into the dark place, to go into the corner without having your light, without sparking your light. That would not make sense at all. Because there will be no light. You will have no illumination. You would just step into darkness and everything else will be dark. What does that mean? That who God wants you to see, who God want them to see you, they wouldn't see you because there's no spark, there's no light. So they wouldn't see anything. So there will be no hope. There will be nothing. Everything will just be normal. Darkness. Not being able to see the light, the hope. They will not be able to gain that hope. So first is trusting your intuition. You see, your intuition will not guide you to go into the cave without having your light, without having your flame, without having your spark. So your intuition will first guide you towards the healing or to the small thing or the big thing so you can spark your light, so your light can be on. So then after that, it will guide you to that cave, to that zone of darkness. Why? Why would God do that? Why would my intuition do that? So you can provide the hope, so you can provide the light, so they know, so they can be aware that there's light, that there's something different. Hey, welcome in. Thank you. I'm glad that you are having a beautiful week. And the most important thing is that you have a beautiful day today. Living life to the fullest today, right now. So thank you for your beautiful presence. So Stevie, right? That's how you pronounce your name, Stevie. If it's your real name, which it actually doesn't matter, a name is just a name. It's about the soul. You see, the thing is that perhaps you do believe or you do consider that it doesn't matter what you say, what you express, what you allow others to know about you. Because with your comments, it says much about you. But it's not, don't take it from me. It's about God. God is the one that is going to judge you at the end of the day, not me. I am going to bless you. You should just be concerned with God, with what you express, with what you say, with what you entertain. Here, I do not do music reviews. Here, we deliver what God wants you to hear, to know. But there is many other channels that do review music, and shout out to all of them, because that's a beautiful thing, especially when they are real about it, especially when they do give their honest opinion. Because I have noticed that there's other individuals, and it's not so much about judging, but I'm judging the wrong, the bad, the evil, rebuking the evil, the wrong. You see, because that there it's Satan. Even though they think they're so innocent. No, it's that. When you are not real about it. When something is actually good and you say that it's not. And something that is not actually good, saying that it is. That is just evil. That's wicked. So that's the whole thing. It's about expressing the truth. It's about being real. It's about being truthful with everything that you do. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for your beautiful presence. You see, another thing with yourself as well. You know, thank you for your support. But again, they shouldn't be worried about me. They should be concerned with the Father, with God, that knows it all, that sees it all. Where if they actually had a connection with God, if they believed in God, they wouldn't be commenting those things. They wouldn't be saying those things. But their time will come where they will. Until then, they will be acting the way they do. Which again, everything that you express, everything that you say, everything that you comment, says everything about you. So, again, we are here to spread light, to show you the light, to provide the hope for those that choose to believe and that choose to take that hope, accept the hope that God got for them. Because all of those comments, all of those individuals, believe me, those are the ones that we are talking about, that they are in the darkness, that they are in the cave, that they are in the corner. But you see, this is why God puts us here. So, Televise, thank you for your time, your energy, all of you. I appreciate all of you, and I bless you.